is Culture Shock. Title, Culture Shock. Toastmaster Javed Anwar.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes.
In engineering colleges in India, there's no girl to be seen around. In France, every girl on the campus wants to kiss on my cheeks. Distinguished guests, contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, good evening.
Good evening.
I grew up in India, where the number of men is more than the number of women. And unfortunately, I went to the engineering college, and there's a two particular thing about the engineering colleges in India. The first is, as soon as you enter into the engineering colleges, professor makes sure to let you know you are not worth to become an engineer. And after a few years, you also realize you are not worth it either. And the second thing, if you see a beautiful girl on the engineering campus, don't bother yourself, she's just a visitor. So once you enter into the engineering college, there's always a very big craze of watching the Hollywood movie because you want to come into the elite student who watch Hollywood movies, not Bollywood movies at all. Of course, I'm from India. I watch a lot of Hollywood movies, and the depiction in the Hollywood movies for the Western University campus life is not less than the paradise. Everyone enjoy having parties, enjoy their life. So I decided to get a little piece of paradise for myself when I'm still alive. And I decided to go abroad. And the good thing about the Western universities, even the professors look very charming, gorgeous, handsome. And in the Western universities, guy doesn't have a girlfriend. They have 2, 3 girlfriends. In India, let's not talk about it. Well, with this idea, there's a one catch. My parents was very resistant to my idea going to France to study further. I called my father. However, he's a very authoritative figure. I called my father. Father, I want to study in France. I want to go abroad. Ask your mom. Anyhow, I called my mom, convinced her, and I got the conditional approval with a star in it, condition applied. My mother says, if you want to go abroad, you have to marry first. I said, what's the connection between the two? Mom, please listen, I have to be in France in the next 15 days. My session is going to start. I have to see a girl, I have to talk to her, and then, marriage cannot be happening in 15 days. It's pretty. And my father, see your son? He wants to see a girl. If I ever saw your mother before the marriage, would I ever marry her? Oh my God, and then my mother roars. I said, my son will go to France. Well, finally the appointed day came in my life where I'm going to enjoy my paradise, And my mother took 2 promises from me. The first, as soon as I finish my study, I will come back to India. And the second one, that I will not marry a French girl. And I kept my second promise to my mother. To this day, I didn't marry at all. It's not that I'm an obedient son. Huh? It's just no French girl accepted my marriage proposal. Well, finally, I landed into Paris CDG airport, Charles de Gaulle. As soon as I landed there, I realized the world is very differently worked. Everyone, I thought, speak English and their native language like we do in India. But French are very horrible in speaking English. They don't speak it pretty at all. So I went and I asked people, I want to go to this city. Can anyone pronounce for me?
Lily.
Yes, I asked everyone. I want to go to the city Lille. And everyone said, there's no city like Lille in this France. And I thought, oh, it's all fraud. Internet fraud happened to me. They say that you got the 100% scholarship to study in France. You just have to pay 500 euro for registration fees. And there's no city like Lille in France. Everyone's saying I was duped. But my friends in France, the way they write and the way they pronounce is very different. And I go to the one guy, show my admission letter, and say, oh, you want to go to Lille? Oh, yes, my friend. That's I reached Lille. My college is there. It's the very first week for me in Lille, and we have an international student party. This is the first time ever I go to the international student party. I just entered into the club. And there's a tradition in France to give 3 kisses on the cheek, which is called as bisous, as an exchange of greetings. As I entered into the class, there's one girl, my classmate, she's my classmate. We never spoke to each other, however. She saw me. As soon as she saw me entering into the club, she came running down towards me, and she came all the way to my face, and I did like, oof, like Matrix. I mean, I'm from India. I mean, here, girl want to kiss me on my cheeks. In India, nobody even look at me. That's difference. That's a difference. And you know, Paris. If I ask you, can you describe me Paris in one word? Anyone?
Kiss.
It's a city of love, and the testimony to it. Recently in Paris, there's a one dog died on the duty, and Russian gave a puppy. And I heard in the news recently that Russian puppy already got a girlfriend. And that's it. That's Paris. Even the Russian dog can find a girlfriend in Paris. So my friend, one day I also tried, after getting some experience in it, that I want to also impress girl. I went to the club, and there's a one girl, and she's very beautiful. I went to her, and I said, you know, Rudyard Kipling say, if you want to understand the foreign country, you smell it. And say, you all Indian guy, you smell like chicken curries. I said, what? In France, there's a stereotyping that French people are smelly, they don't take bath. That's why they produce best perfume in the world. And you have to understand it. So finally, here I am. I went to France and enjoy. It's a cultural thing. And picture always worth more than 1,000 words. And every dog has a day. Here I am. You are not going to bother about this picture, I know. Over to you, Qantas Chair. Thank you.